Fighting under the candlelight. Welcome, Alexander Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion, and they'll be facing.
This bout is scheduled for 8.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
You couldn't even...
We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Oh, he took that jab well. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nice counter. Having a hard time finding a home with that right uppercut. Nice counter punch right up the middle. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Good counter punching. Beautiful counter shot. Counter punch. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. These two fighters are made for one another. Well done with that counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. At this point, you gotta believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need... Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
Crazy, Johnny, but this slugger's game plan appears to be hit me in the face as many times as you want, and right when you get tired of it, I'm going to catch you with a counter and knock you out.
Terrorize them into not wanting to throw a punch because they don't even see the shot leaving.
Right hook misses. Nice counter shot. There's a counter shot. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
One punch could change everything in this battle. When you're fighting a massive heavyweight like this, you can't go toe-to-toe. You gotta stick and move and use angles.
There's an old saying, a good big one will always beat a good little one.
Beautiful counter punch. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Both men step back for just a moment. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Every second, every minute of this fight.
On to the third. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Catch and shoot. Caught him clean. He threw a punch and just got counters. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They exchange punches. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. They have no respect for each other's punching power. The straight right just misses. How about that time counter shot? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. From this moment forward, he cannot back at it in round 4. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Parries away the left uppercut. Perfect counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Here's the bell to start round 5. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
They're giving us a high-tempo show. Nice counter shot. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
I can't believe it. They are giving up. Well, the corner has thrown in the towel, and that will do it. The fighter not happy, but those are the rules.